You done went from Spanish music to T-shirt and my pennies on the baby.
I went for the music.
Hmm?
I went for the music from my playlist.
Gotcha.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
Oh, no, that's me.
Inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Bronco switch. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much happening there. Just a short game. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
His kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line. 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. 19 right. Hot 70, hot 70.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and they'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. And the field goal on the opening drive took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Complete, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Check, check.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Desperados offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. On the move past the 40. And they will finally run him down.
6 yards.
A big play there. 36 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Desperados.
19 right. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
First down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready. 19 tight. 19. 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Desperados. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Desperados 7, Eagles 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run now on second down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it third and 10.
Check. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got got there? He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions, 70 Timberwolves. Hey, Smash.
Now a give on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Now faking the give. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play. I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
A gain there of 11. That's enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 37.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Desperados go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line. because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play video games. Let's go for it on fourth down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Daniels. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air again is Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's gonna be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
On the double.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive.
Here we go.
And here's 3rd and 4. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. 76, go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Honolulu.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Desperados are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Stephanie! Hawk, step!
Throwing now, Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80! Let's go! Hey, check! Ready?
Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey!
Pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Desperados offense and their 2-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked.
7-5, ready? 70 Lions, set, hey! Buffalo 18!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
At the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Traffic, Stephanie! Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat!
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. It's a gain of 49.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Honolulu. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll motion the slot man right.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels throwing the pressure too much, and he goes down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. They'll throw with Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good...
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready? Press.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Panther Street. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
All right, And so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
60 Eagles.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up the 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
4th down and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. The ball comes out. And this will be recovered by the offense. So no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Daniels now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Come on. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
70.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. Nice run to the 18-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
19-18.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. 38 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
He's into space past the 25. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready? Count 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Desperados. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point up and good. And the Desperados will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, Jack.
At the 23-yard
Press
line.
low 80.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Carter, his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Well, Greg, he kicked it out of his own end zone. Unfortunately, the ball returned back to the end zone. This time in the hands of the return man. A punt return score for 6.
Mike, punting out of your end zone, there's really 2 big factors. Oftentimes, the punter is in a hurry. He's one step, kick, get this thing out of there. But also the coverage unit. They're so worried about protecting the kick. They're late to get into coverage. I think that's what we saw here. Returner has a bunch of space to operate. He's able to take it all the way back for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On a zone read, here's Daniels. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
No!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Moving left, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
70, ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Ready? 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There's that man again, another catch.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Desperados offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Ready, ready?
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated a man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Desperados stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Slot man in motion left.
Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. He's inside the 30. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards.
1st and 10.
Here we go. One final play. It's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The extra point is good. And the Eagles cut into the lead a little bit. So it's a win for our visitors. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.